Hi everyone! Today I want to take a break from these. I did it in the last video. They're these giant ice spikes that I'm gonna put all around the base, and right now they're only on half. See, let's look at this map. They're on half, and it looks so cool, but it's such a repetitive process, so I want to do something different to also spice it up, and that involves a nether hub. Because right now our nether hub is just portals and paths. It's nothing pretty. Like, it's still sand marking the paths right now, and I know that we can do much better on this server, where we have like roughly 4 players. I don't think I've said that this was an SMP, but it is. And I have a plan. So I'm gonna use these 4 blocks for the building scheme. We have nether brick, because, well, it's in the nether. We gotta use nether brick. Then warp stem, because, oh my god, it's such a pretty block. And have you seen the... where is it? This is so pretty. I love that. Blue is also my favorite color, so I'm biased. And then these 2 blocks, sandstone and quartz. These have a different reasoning for being a part of it, even though quartz is another block. These 2 blocks are used in most of the players' bases here. So quartz is used in mine, obviously, and Rose's base, who eventually you'll meet. And then 2 of our other players, Alex and Isabella, they use sandstone in their builds. So it's a very good way to have a coherent theme that involves everyone. Since this is a community thing, it connects everyone together, so to have that. And there are 2 big community builds on the server, and those are a castle and the Guardian Gauntlet, which I will show pictures of, and I want to include 2 building styles from there, because on the castle you can see there's like this ring that you can like fly through, and at some points in the castle it's supposed to almost be like a sun with rays, and I want to include that in the nether hub since the castle is a really big community build. And then same goes for the Guardian Gauntlet with the ring around the dome. I want to include that on the walls or something in the nether hub, and I feel like that would be super cool. And I've done some testing in a creative world, and it looks cool there, and I know that once it's complete it'll look even cooler. The only problem is that I gotta get supplies. I might have enough nether brick, but we will see. I'm gonna get resource collecting, and, well, we'll see what happens next. So I got a bunch of netherrack for nether brick, because I wasn't sure if we have enough. There's some junk in here, so I'm going to get that out, but we have roughly 7 shulker boxes, but as you can see, this is such an inefficient way to smelt it, just 8 furnaces. So I want to fix that with a little mini project real quick. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse of getting all the redstone set out for the super smelter. I'm going with a design by Gnembon. I'll put a link in the description. It's 23 furnaces, so I've never done something like this, so this is huge. It's gonna be so powerful. Like, I'm not gonna know how to handle it. And so we're starting with just clearing a bunch of space out. I'm running back and forth to get the haste effect, but now we're putting in hoppers. It was so expensive iron-wise, but that's what an iron farm is for. And the redstone was pretty simple, but I still managed to mess it up. But I say simple, but I would never be able to figure this out on my own. I had to watch the tutorial multiple times before I was like, okay, let's follow along and build. And even with that, I messed up, and you will see that after this time lapse. It was a good time. Anyway, let's go see that mistake. Alright guys, so all the redstone for the smelter is done. It's not looking good right now, but that's just because I haven't made it pretty. I have a bunch of coal, so we're going to see if that part works. So let's see what chest. There. Right? Yeah. It should be. Let's check. Okay, yep, I'm right. Alright, so that's working. The question is, does netherrack work? Should be the other chest. Yep. So top one, right? Yeah, top. There we go. Is it going in? No? Okay, it's not going in. Why? Why? Oh no, let's fix this. Okay, so I think I fixed it. It was really small. It was one piece of redstone. So let's put this in and see if it works. Okay, they're not turning on. Oh, wait, it's taking them out. It just needs to start. Come on. Oh no. What did I do wrong? Oh! Oh, yes. It's going. It's working. Are all 23 of them going? Will it work? Will it put another one in? Yes! Look at that! It's working! That's my first nether super smelter. I can talk. Oh man. Let's go. Now we just need to make it pretty, which I have the supplies for somewhere. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I've got everything I need to make the super smelter look pretty. And so we're gonna head there now so I can show you guys. So I've smelted a lot and I brought stuff back and filled up chests for the nether hub, and there's a bunch of nether bricks still in there and it's still working fantastic. So yeah, just a little bit more. And then we're gonna put that there. And I want to build item elevators. I've got the stuff here to build stuff because I don't like those chests being up high. It's annoying. And then here I got building supplies because I want to use brick and granite for the most part, but I want to use wood so it matches the part up here because I use oak and spruce there. The one part I'm shaky about is how I'm going to fix where all the furnaces are in the transition, because it's going to be a lot tighter there because of the redstone. But alright guys, we're back with a finished super smelter. Can you believe it? Look at this. So we have two item elevators. This is for stuff that's going to be smelted. This is for our fuel. And they both go up and over, and they all get distributed equally among 23 furnaces. Oh man. And then all the items go over here, they go down. There's another item elevator right over here that puts them into these chests. Obviously they're empty because nothing is cooking. But I'm not a fan of this. This isn't the nicest. But it has to be a full block here because of the redstone right on top. But it works. It's not like we're going in here very often. I might even put a door here so I don't have to look at the very small ceiling. But it looks so nice. Not so much that. This looks great in my opinion. I very much love it. And it matches build style with the stuff up here. And eventually you guys will get a tour of that stuff. But for now, we're just going to work on stuff. So, we got a bunch of nether brick. Let's go build a nether hub. Okay, so we're flying in. I've got a circle all laid out with the 4 of the more used portals on the server. They all will fit nicely in here. I got my supplies. I got nether bricks, sandstone, which there isn't a lot of, oh man, and then a bunch of quartz and a bunch of warp stem. So let's get started. I'm going to do this as a time lapse because I think that will look the nicest. So let's go. Okay, so this is the start of the nether hub process. It's almost like 2 circles. We're going to have an inner circle and an outer circle, and I'm starting on the inner circle here with the warp stem. Those will be the pillars that will mark the circle. And I'm also getting the outer circle set up with the floor because it'll be a lot easier for me to coordinate myself if I can walk where I'm going and not on the bedrock. And so I love the way this looks. You'll see what I mean. I also got very bad about pausing and restarting the replay mod for this because you'll see things just pop out of nowhere, and that's because I forgot to restart. The second X, you'll see it'll just pop because I forgot to hit play. So you'll see that in just a second. There, see, out of nowhere. And because of that, you can even see the third one get built. But look at that. And we're going to zoom in. There's going to be a missing stair. You might see it, but it got fixed. Don't worry. And later, I also light up the X's so they're not so dark. But oh, they look so cool. I flew through them so many times while building. It's, oh, so good. Here, I'm going to do a small time lapse of how I decorate the portals. So there's going to be one key difference, and I'm going to explain that's not shown in the time lapse. So I've got pillars similar to the inner circle, and we've got quartz to outline it, but the finished project also has nether brick between the quartz and the sandstone, similar to how nether brick was used as a border between the warped slabs and the sandstone slabs. And so I didn't quite finish it at the time because I completely forgot, but you'll see the finished project and what I mean in just a second. So I'm gonna finish the rest. Let's go. Okay guys, so I'm done with the nether hub for today. The floors are done. You can see the nether brick between the slabs and then also the pillars, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm in love with it and I can't wait to work on it more next time. Okay, the first part of the nether hub is complete and it looks absolutely amazing. We have a floor, we have pillars, and those X's with the little circle in the center that we have from the castle, those little sunray things. And it looks amazing, and now we're flying to our base that doesn't have a nether portal. Like, come on. We need to get on that at some point, but I don't know where I want to put it. I'm thinking somewhere on this side, because over here we have the smelter and a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm. That's what those things are up there that I'll show you eventually. We have some stuff over here, but the rest of the walls are pretty empty, and so we're going to need to fix that eventually. But next time I want to... we're going to turn on the nether hub some more, because it needs walls and it needs a roof, and also the walls need to be decorated some. So that'll be what I want to do next time, potentially. And so, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!